the Ice will sit out the first week of December. What did you see from the Ice this weekend? Split the trip up to the Lightning. We've got there Brenning on the list. Gordon, you wanted to put Brenning on the list. Scored 2 goals. First goal for the career yesterday. What did you see from the Ice and Brenning?
Well, I think Curtis Cloister mentioned that Brenning's been a really good addition to the team and has stood out, which when you look at the Melbourne Ice roster, it's pretty impressive to stand out amongst those names. So I think it'll be interesting to see. I still think she's being eased into the lineup a bit. I'd be interested to see if she shifts around, if they chop and change some of the lines. But yeah, so far a good solid addition. Seems to be defensively responsible as well as a player, as well as possessing a decent shot.
I think with Brisbane, with the Melbourne Ice team, I don't think you can get away from Julianne. I think the girls score like a hat trick each weekend almost. I think she is their main goal scorer within that team. And you look at some of the goal scorers you got in there, you've still got Godfrey, you got Butler, Ash as well. You got some great goal scorers in there. But she seems to do it week on week, and she's fast.
I think someone we spoke about a fair bit during today's broadcast was AWIHL, and it just seems like growing into a real leader out on the ice. And when there was a time there where the Ice needed someone to stand up and set a tone, AWIHL was that player today that was really grinding and working hard on every shift. And there was one shift there where she skated from the bench on the change and went over into the corner and won the puck and got the puck out, and they scored off that play. Really impressive again. And as we highlighted in the show last week, just set for a breakout in career season.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think Ashley AWIHL, just a great person to have on your team, and performed well today. I think another important player today for the Ice was Shana Godfrey. We could see it, and we talked about it during the commentary that she was generating chances out of nothing. That's something that she just has a knack of doing. The 2 goals that she scored, the first goal, I think you highlighted Andrew, just keeping one hand off the stick to keep the player away and create space and power move to the net. And then the second one, beautiful one-time shot on the power play. I need to give a shout out to JD here, who refers to her as the apex predator. Just seems to be able to sniff out chances and create stuff out of nothing. How did you see the matchup, Graham?
I think, like you're saying, talking about Ash and Shana, like Ashley scored was it the one-timer from the slot today, and she's always in the right place at the right time. She knows where to be. She's a smart hockey player. Shana Godfrey, you just can't give her space. Like, I was quite surprised today because she had a couple of chances that you'd probably put your house on her to score, and that was a bit of the difference. Ice didn't take their opportunities today. They lost that 4th goal at the end of the period, and it just kind of a little bit of a mountain to climb. But it was no different to Brisbane the day before. I think they left themselves a mountain too big at the end of the first period on the Saturday, and you're going to struggle to score 5-6 goals against Melbourne Ice when you're behind. So it was a bit of a mixed bag, and I think also the 6 games in 3 weeks is a lot. It's a lot for the girls to keep playing, keep performing, and it may have just caught up on them in the last day.